Good morning children, welcome to our class. What is our lesson name? The Northern Mountains. In Northern Mountains, in your previous class, you learned something about Himalayas, where it's situated in Himalayas, how much expanded this Himalayas. Now, let's see again. The Himalayas expanded 2400 kilometers from west to east. Okay children. Now next, from west situated Sindhu and from east situated Brahmaputra. This is about Himalayas. Now next, let's see our new topic, main peaks and passes. Main peaks and passes. Still children, you not having test books, please purchase from our school. Look at your test book, open your test book. This is, don't write in your classwork children. Please listen, this is our lesson. Okay. Main peaks and passes. The highest peak of the world. What is the highest peak in the world? Mount Everest. What is that? Mount Everest. How much expanded this? Much meters? 8,848 meters. Now this Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. How much meter? 8,848 meters. Now other peaks, what are the other peaks? Kanchenjunga. How much meters? 8,598 meters. Now next, Dhaulagiri. How much meters, Amma? 8,172 meters. Next, Nanda Devi, Namcha Barwa. Out of the peaks, Everest and the Dhaulagiri are situated in Nepal. Where is situated Dhaulagiri? In Nepal. This Dhaulagiri is situated in Nepal. What is our highest peak? Mount Everest. How much meters? 8,848 meters. Now next, other peaks. These are other peaks. Kanchenjunga, 8,598 meters. Next, Dhaulagiri, 8,172 meters. This Dhaulagiri situated in Nepal. These about main peaks and passes. Now next one, the Lesser Himalayas. It also called the middle of the Himalayas and Himachal Himalayas. What is that? The Lesser Himalayas is also called as Himachal Himalayas. Was born 25 million years ago. When he born 25 million years ago, he born years ago. They have the following characteristics. They are parallel to the Greater Himalayas range, about 30 to 80 kilometers width. And next, they are composed to metamorphic and unfossilized rocks. The highest varies from 3,500 to 5,000 meters. Now, these about Lesser Himalayas. This Lesser Himalayas is called as middle of the Himalayas or Himachal Himalayas. Okay, it was born 25 million years ago. Now, children, next one, Sub-Himalayas. What is the Sub-Himalayas? They are also known as Sivalki Hills or Outer Himalayas. Next one is what? Next one is what, Amma? The Sub-Himalayas. The Sub-Himalayas. Sub-Himalayas is also called as Outer Himalayas. Outer Himalayas. They consist of foothills and run from Footway Plateau to the Brahmaputra Valley. They consist of foothills. They belong to the territory epoch 12 million years ago of geological history. Now this is about sub-Himalayas. Now next, Dehradun is the most important dam and is situated at highest 600 meters. The other dams are Udhampur and Kotli and Chaukambar Valley in Uttarakhand. This is about Himalayas. Next, importance of the Himalayas. Whatever have importance in our Himalayas. Why are you calling this Himalayas body of the India and body and soul of India? Why are calling this Himalayas soul of India? Next, importance of the Himalayas. First one, climate. Climatic influence. Source of rivers. Fertile soils. Hydroelectricity. Forest wealth. Sixth one, agriculture. Now seventh one, storehouse of minerals. Tourism. Ninth one, effective barrier. Religious centers. Okay children, let's see our importance of the Himalayas. First one is climate influence. The Himalayas are actually called the body and soul of India. What is called Himalayas? Soul of India or body of India. Why are you calling? Why are calling this Himalayas soul of India or body of India? Because this is having importance in our Himalayas. First one is learn about climatic influence. In climatic influence, due to their highest width and direction, these mountains interact the summer monsoon with some coming from the Bay of Bengal and the Arabia Sea. The cause precaution here always in the form of rain and snow. Here forming rain and snow. Next, source of rivers. Enough rainfall and vast snowfields in these mountains are the source of perennial rivers. Next, fertile soils. In the course of their flow of rivers and their tributaries bring with them large amount of alluvium. Next, when deposited, these sediments provides extremely fertile soil in the northern plains. Next, hydroelectricity. What is hydroelectricity? The rivers and their tributaries make several natural waterfalls in the northern mountains. In northern mountains, so many natural waterfalls is there. These are the sites where dams can be constructed across the river for producing hydroelectricity. Here producing hydroelectricity because here there are sites where dams and can be constructed. Here some dams are constructed. These dams we are using in water. This dam we produce hydroelectricity. Next to forest wealth. The lower slopes of the earth northern mountains thickly forest. In this northern mountains thick forest. Here which one is that? Thick forest. Thickly forest. So here forest is very thickly. And next one agriculture. Oh, whatever here forming rice, maize, potatoes, vegetables and fruits. These are forming in this northern mountains. Yes, this is about agriculture. Next, a storehouse of minerals. Many ports in the northern mountains of rich rivers of minerals. Rich rivers. What are they? Coal and copper, coal, copper, petroleum, zinc, nickel, silver, tungsten, limestone. These are storehouse of minerals. How many? What are the minerals are there in northern plants? Coal, petroleum, copper, lead, zinc, nickel, silver. These are source of store of minerals. Next, tourism. A number of tourist places there here developed along the northern mountain. Here, this is very cool place. That's why here this is the tourist. Here developing tourist place. Next, effective barrier. The northern mountain have always acted as effective barrier of the enemy. Next, spite of new develops the warfare techniques. Next one is the religious center. The Himalayas mountain ranges have always been considered the about God and science large number of shrines. And Amarnath, Vaishnava Devi, Badrinath, Kedarnath, next Gangotri, Yamunotri, Uttarakashi. These are religious centers. These are religious center. Here some of them are, what are they here? Amarnath, Vaishnava Devi, Badrinath, Kedarnath, next Gangotri, Yamunotri and Uttarakashi, etc. This is about importance of our Himalayas. This is totally about our lesson Northern Mountains. Still any doubt, ask me in our WhatsApp group. In next class I will give question answers and hard words. Okay children, bye. Have a nice day.